All right, we are live, doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Svenzone. I can be heard. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Awesome. 2 for 2. Let's check. Shock everybody. Oh, it doesn't. You have to do it in common. You can't speak in a special language.
I mean, make sure that everybody listens to what you're saying.
There you go. Excellent. So we have sound. We are ready to rock and roll. All right. So we did get uh, Mr. Orindor is logged in to Fantasy Grounds, and Doc Dade should be here shortly. Both of them did check in, so that is good. Where is. Nope, nope. Jingo, there it is. Okay. All right, so why am I not there? That's weird. Give me a moment. Let me see what's going on with my camera. Jim Sven. Sven's face. Here we go.
What?
Anybody hear me?
We
Yep.
can.
Hear you.
Hello.
Shitballs. Give me a second. Get the volume down. Holy shit. There we go. Much better.
All right. So now we have some Sven, whether we want to or not. Give me just a second.
And if you really don't want it, you can just go to audio only.
Me?
No. On Twitch, there's an option to watch with audio only.
Yeah.
All right. So for those of you who are paying attention, we do this every other week. Do this campaign every other week. So last week we were doing some Dead Sons. This week is Dawn of Flame. 2 weeks ago, when we were last played, we were in the middle of a car chase when we started, and by the end the car chase was over. Orindor is almost dead, but because he was on a little motorcycle running around with his halflingness, and
That'll do it.
they decided to gang up on him. So, but he survived, and as did the rest of the crew. They let 2 of the other team, the drivers, go. Killed the other 2 because there was 2 on a motorcycle, 2 in a vehicle. They killed the 2 motorcycle people and let the other 2 go after destroying their vehicle. And they have successfully managed to get the goods back to where they were supposed to go. So I have a couple softball questions this week. We'll start. First of all, I haven't heard anything from Miss Roberta. Are you here today? And can you hear us?
I'm here. I'm just fine.
All right. So, what what were you guys protecting? What was in the truck?
It was cargo for the casino. The Yeah, I can't remember the specific name of what we were hauling, but it was very important. It's equivalent to gold or something of that nature.
Can I
Okay.
plug in?
Softball it. Go for it, Mantha.
They were blank casino credit chips.
Thank you. See, I told you it was similar to gold. It
Yeah,
was.
it's straight up money. Or programmable money.
All right. And then, Orindor, where were you taking these chips?
Where was I? What?
Where was the crew taking the chips?
I'm getting dropout, so I'm not sure
What location
if
were
you
you
can hear me or
taking the
not.
chips to?
I don't recall the location. It's like Tapaz or something. No, the Brass Bazaar. That's where we come from, right?
I think that's where we came
Correct.
from.
That is where you came from,
Okay, so we're going to.
which was the next question. So that will sort of counts. Does anybody else
Yeah,
remember
I'm
if you
getting
need a
breaked up on
hint?
you. I can barely hear what you're saying.
I'm not sure. I'm guessing the casino or like a casino warehouse, but that I can't remember.
Does anybody remember the name of said casino that you have a picture of on the background here?
Oh, it was
Thunderstormy Gaming Complex.
There you go.
yes.
That is correct.
What is it?
The res-
Thunderstormy Gaming Complex. I'm surprised I remembered that name. Holy cow.
Are you serious?
It's
Yeah.
also in the message of the day, but you know,
It
if
is?
you wanted
Okay.
to be a little cheater like me,
That's what I was looking at.
All right, and so you guys were coming from the Brass Bazaar. That's correct. Um, and heading your way back to the Vestronic Gaming Complex. Um, and here's a little picture of the road
It's a cool bar picture.
that they traveled on. And so, Mantha, what was one of the three driving hazards that you faced along the way?
there was a marketplace where people threw stuff at the people who were on motorcycles.
Correct. That was one of them. Does anybody else remember what another one was?
I don't even remember that one.
It has to do with the crappy sun shield that's over the Corona.
I know
Oh,
another
okay.
one.
Yeah. Throwing tomatoes, though.
What?
What was the question?
What was
What were
another one of the hazards that you guys had to drive around or through? There was
Did we already get molten pavement?
there you go. Yep.
We had
there's
to,
one?
we had to watch out for running over the people that we killed.
There's people shooting. This kind
They're
of
just speed bumps.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So
Yep.
speed bumps are tricky when you're going 40 miles an hour.
That's right. All right. So
I'm over here like, is there another one? There were people attacking us.
and there's all right. So you guys have successfully managed to get back. Any other last comments? Any or things that you wanted to touch on that we didn't talk about? A lot happened over the last couple weeks during that chase scene.
Bali got Phil's phone number. We're gonna hang out sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Philip was the driver. That was, and nobody said anything. They just let him keep driving. So with his piloting check of 5, he was
Hey, my piloting check is worse, so
+5 or just 5?
yeah, +5. Actually, it was like a +7, and then the car had like a -2. So
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah. So
if
but
I were to
there are
drive, it would
specific.
just be a 0. It would be a flat roll. So I'm okay with letting Phil do it.
That's right. So there are specific rules and stuff for if you try to talk him out of driving and things, but nobody did. So uh, he was the one driving, and when you're done, he was also given a 50 credit tip, which really surprised him
Yes, yes, I did.
uh,
from the bug man.
Yep. He kept
I'm okay
driving
with
it. It looked free to
of course
attack.
they would.
So hell yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Um, so Bali and Zoya, I mentioned it earlier. You do have a couple new things in your inventory. If you didn't see, nothing shocking or surprising. Maybe surprising, but nothing of game-changing
Shocking.
things. But I'm sure the rest of the party will be
I don't
happy
know,
that you both
guys.
have hygiene kits now.
Game changing. Bali takes showers now.
Um, and Zoya, you have been on your actions page or a couple of other things. Your augmentations you don't have to worry about at all. You can just add once to the combat tracker and ignore. The mobility is the only thing that you really need to worry about.
Pay
If you'll be
attention
adding
to.
that if you run away from people
Okay,
and they're
cool.
gonna attack you, you get a bonus to your armor class. So you'll just add that, and it'll go away the next round. Um, and then the underneath your this is not new, but underneath miscellaneous, the Technomancer is the only thing you have to worry about. Spell cache. You can cast a spell for free once a day.
Yes, I do
Just
remember
for
that
free today.
now.
Yep. So does Orndor. You get a free spell every day.
Just
Joker's in the
it was
house.
just for one
Welcome,
day,
Joker. You get one a day. Yes. For your
just for
phone.
fun. And then we're
You
gonna
have a. It's called a spell
lose
cache.
it after that.
You have a spell cache.
CASH.
CACHE. And it's under
Now, if you were to
Technomancer.
pay a wizard for their services, you would be paying them in spell cash, CASH. Different. There's a big difference there.
So if you look under Technomancer under your actions, you'll see you also have a spell cache. And you just check it when you're done.
Too many windows open. This is not helping.
Figure out like what system gonna work best for you.
All right. So if that is everything, we will pick back up with you all getting back to the Pastrani game complex as you come cruising in with your truck. As only never even I don't even think the truck ever even got shot at.
Nope.
We're still out driving on the road, right? I mean, not driving, but we're out in the road right now.
You're pulling into the
The
Pastrani
damage
game
is just
complex now.
so road rage is done completely.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yep. You guys managed to. The rest of your trip was uneventful as you
Right.
Appreciate the
take
map
the.
while you still have
Well,
it.
where's the image for the rest of it? Oh, we don't have an image. Okay, go ahead. A mistake.
Which one is this? Here we go. All right, so we'll move the P back over to the Verdion. You guys were in the Corona in the Brass Bazaar. That's where all the excitement happened. And then you headed down to through Fireside, Dawn Shore, and then over to Verdion rather, to deliver the chips. At this point, the office is closed. Like I said, there isn't really any because you're on the surface of the sun. It's always not. It's always daytime, but most of the bubble cities in the archipelago here uh, operate on, like most of the galaxy does, on packed world times, uh, and
All right.
so it's a 24-hour period, and so there are certain times where they'll close down, shut down. The gaming complex itself is not. You can game and gamble and do other stuff, but the offices of Taza Nepobo are closed, so you guys can go back, get a little rest for the night.
I don't know any casino that's ever shut down at any point in time, but you know.
Correct. The casino itself is wide open, but the offices of the vice president of gaming, she's not there yet. So you guys have time to take a long rest. Is there anything you wanted to do special before you take, or before or immediately after your rest?
I think I'm going to take some of my healing potions.
All
Got
right.
2 serums. Actually, I have more than that.
Are you
Now,
still
Okay,
hurt?
serums.
I think I
Said
already did
serums
a
of the.
medicine check on you, didn't I, once? I
Yeah, I
already
think you
tried
gave
to
me some
treat it.
healing too, but
I
give me some-
already treated everybody the one treatment I can give them today.
right.
correct. Now,
So I have serums. Now the serums you said are have to be done by magical people, right? So I'm
No,
fine with that. A
no,
serum.
a serum of healing is like a potion of healing. It comes in an injector, you stab it in your leg, and you heal yourself.
that's like an EpiPen.
Right.
Give
Okay.
me culture checks. Anybody who is trained in culture?
I am.
I've got a little bit of training.
Okay. Culture.
And I apologize for being late. I had technical difficulties.
Me trying to
Well, you were
remember
the
how
only
to do
one
that.
in our group who was not
There we go.
dealing with the change in time. So,
Yeah, well, yeah, that got me too, but I made sure. But no, my reasons are entirely personal. I don't
Come
have a
on.
good excuse. But
Well,
it happened.
personal reasons is a good excuse.
Mhm.
You don't have to explain it. You understand. I understand at least. I don't know about these guys, but
and it makes
We
sense
don't
that
care
Doc,
about your personal reasons.
you would get this because uh, of who and what you are. You know that there is a small med bay at the gaming complex. So if you wanted to take him there, you or the facilities there would be able to help him.
I mean, hey, he got hurt while working for the casino, so just saying.
If you wanted
Where
to
does
save
it
your
give me the description of the skill? I don't see a place on this page where it does.
description of
What's
what?
your problem, dude?
Oh, unable to find skill record with the correct name. I tried to click on a skill. It pops me up an error. Maybe I have to reload modules. Oh, yes, I don't
Might
have
be
any
it.
modules loaded on this table. That would be
That'll
why.
do it, yeah.
All right, so Orndor, are you gonna take Doc's advice? And Doc, are you gonna offer to take him to the facility?
Yes, I will take
Yeah.
him there.
Oh,
Okay.
so I shouldn't use
Take him to
anything?
the facilities sounds too much like you're taking him to the bathroom.
Really?
So you go in there,
Um,
and there are a couple droids there, and oh, I don't have my book. I gave it to someone else. Where is my other book?
You can take your book
Uh,
back if you want it. All right, so there are
fees normally associated with using the facility. However, since Doc, you are there, you can assist. I am just looking up
All
where
right.
is items, quests, items. Okay.
All right. If we have a med lab, I can do the treat deadly wounds twice a day. So I've already attempted it on him once. I can do a second one.
All right, and with the
I'm not sure what the DC is dependent on, and the med lab has the best DC, but I don't know what that is.
all right,
I'd
so
have to look the item up.
you get a +4 on your roll. So go ahead and give us a check there. 27.
If I succeed, I heal him for points equal to his level. If I exceed the roll by 5, I can add my intelligence modifier to that.
All right, so I don't want to spend a lot of time. So I'm going to say, because this is a medical facility with some automated systems and other things there as well, I will allow you to take 20 on that. So you actually got a 37, which means you would then be able to add your intelligence modifier,
So
which
I'd heal
is
him a total of 9 points.
okay.
And then I can, if we take a day or more in the medical lab, I can provide long-term care, but it has a DC of 30. And I don't think you can take 20 on that roll. If you succeed, he recovers hit points at double the normal rate for an overnight rest.
All right, so
Mhm.
And
right
if I
now you
can beat the
have
roll by 10, it's 3 times.
okay. So
So
if
you're
I'm not
saying
mistaken,
it's a waste.
No.
no, what he's saying is if you stayed in the quote unquote in the med bay in the hospital
Right.
for another 24 hours, you would get healed better. But it's not necessary
I only
because
have 6.
with the 8, I'm going to say again, I don't want to spend a lot of time digging through the rule book, so I'm just going to make a ruling right now that in addition, what he did is in addition to your normal, what you would normally get um, f- for a night's rest, an 8-hour rest. What you would normally get for
Hold on
a
a
long
minute.
rest is your um, hit points plus, I mean, your level plus your con.
I gotta
So
take this. Sorry.
you would also get 6 back. So that's exactly what you needed anyway. So with Doc's loving care and treatment and his My Little Pony band-aids,
Very important in the healing
Very
process.
important, yes.
Orindor is able to recover. Um, so Joker has redeemed a song in my heart. The problem is I don't know the lyrics at all, and my mind has made up some lyrics, uh,
Do it. Do it
which
anyway.
are more than likely wrong. Um, so I'm going to come back to that at a point where I can be more cognizant and more aware of what's going on and not totally mess this up. But I can do the random trap. We will deal with that a little bit later. All right. Anything else you guys wanted to do as you get ready for the next day?
Yeah. Rest.
Rest. I can't think of anything.
All right. So Doc, you're resting in the med bay. You find a little comfy hammock and sort of chill there and set an alarm every once in a while. Go and check and make sure Orindor hasn't ripped off the My Little Pony band-aids in his sleep. Um,
No, he gets the SpongeBob band-aids. Doc saves the
Oh.
My Little Pony band-aids for himself.
That's great.
all right. I'm just looking for a map. And you guys,
Here we go.
I pushed a long rest
I'm
already.
back. Sorry, I had to take that phone call.
And the rest of you, so Orindor and Doc, you're making your way back to the room.
Yes.
You guys
So-
have about an hour before you'll be able to talk to Taza Nipobo. Is there anything special you wanted to do in the room before you guys head out?
I'm gonna check the
Bali
feeds.
tries to convince you guys to watch a movie with him. I don't know what movie, but he's like, "Yeah, this is great."
Azalea probably would humor him. Could humor
Yeah.
him.
Twitch might humor him.
So we sit down for the movie and stuff, and then Bali kind of gets up and goes looking around for some popcorn or something. He really wanted to watch the movie, but also he is very good at getting distracted. So after not
Sounds
very
like me.
long, you guys find yourself just alone on the couch.
It sounds like watching shows with some of my family members.
All right, so Doc and
So, you heard what I said about being checking the social feeds, right? For Orindor.
you're checking social feed for what?
For Orindor. Orindor's going to be checking social feeds. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what he's going to be doing. I wasn't
Oh.
sure
Are you
you
looking
heard
for
me. I
anything
already said
particular?
this. No, just looking to see what I find. It's something that stands out. Obviously, I'll notice it, and being well attuned to this sort of thing.
All right, so go ahead and give me a computer's check.
Okay.
All right, 23. You don't really find anything about your little escapade the other day.
Okay.
Um, you're not sure if, maybe just not looking in the right place, but the
I find anything.
information on Brass Bazaar is all about different specials or different things that are there. But all right, let me do this. But nothing else really stands out. There is a little blurb about the climbing competition and a couple little video clips that feature the main climber, but also Bali as well, as he's working his way up, and there's several different comments about how in the world did
Did Amanda make it into this race?
How the hell
exactly.
did this guy make
I
it into the race?
thought they had to pre-qualify and all these other things, and so there's lots of little comments down below, but that's really the only thing of interest that you see.
Don't let Bali read those comments. You'll break his heart.
So you guys have been here for a few minutes, and there's a knock on your door, or
Who
a
can
little
it
tone that
be
comes out.
now?
Who's gonna answer the door, guys?
I'm going to answer the door.
Okay.
Who is it?
It's the plumber. I come to fix the sink.
You hear a female voice.
Did somebody order an extra large pizza with extra pepperoni?
Room service.
Land shark.
Got the food you ordered.
We ordered no food. Surely you must have the wrong room.
Stop calling me Shirley.
All right. So are you yelling this from the couch?
No, I got up. I'm
Let me
standing
go
at the
ahead and share
door.
the map. Give me a moment.
I got
here.
up. I'm standing at the door.
I'm gonna delete. Make
Delete,
sure I got the
delete,
right tokens out.
delete.
Green. I'll just show you guys right in the middle.
We gonna get a room fight? Cause that'd be good.
Alright, so I didn't bother with the line of sight. The door is to the north here. That's the door.
Door and door. No, nothing.
And
All the crap you guys say.
so Zoya and Twitch were on the couch watching the movie. Bolly, you said, had wandered off.
Yeah, he's like,
Doc, you
is there
said you
like
were
a
up here.
kitchenette or something
Yeah.
here? Because if so, he's there, like looking through cabinets and digging around.
To be fair though, you can't have a movie night without popcorn.
I think
Right.
this is probably the closest thing.
Can't have any night without popcorn.
Okay.
Maybe not on top of it.
There we go. All right, and
Wow.
the I was just reading through some of the dad jokes that Joker's chosen is putting in the chat.
Last week.
So as you are talking through the door,
Is it an order?
the door opens, and we have
I
initiative.
don't like that. I don't like that.
Is initiative in the chat, or do you want it somewhere else?
I will push it to you guys.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. I
No need.
jumped the gun. I
I
heard
got it.
initiative
Damn
in the
it.
chat and then rolled it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I did too. So
Wait, you asked the question and it didn't wait?
Ah, that's a beautiful roll.
I could tell by his hesitation already that it didn't matter. So I did it in the thing.
Oh
I made the
no.
determination based
All right.
on
So
education and experience.
as the door
Shit.
opens, where is it? There
Oh,
they are.
that's
Okay.
not what I wanted to do.
All right. So Zoya's watching her movie. Bolly is. Bolly, go ahead and give me a I'm going to say percentile. I mean, a perception check. And I'm going to say it's going to be, looking for my cheat sheet here. I'm going to say it's an average roll because you're close enough to where you can hear Doc talking. Actually, no, give me a sense motive.
Sense motive.
And I'm going to say that is it's an easy roll. So it would be 17, DC 17.
There is a very good chance he's not going to get the sense motive check. I was hoping you were going to stick with perception. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Baldi's tuned in.
All right. All right, Joker Chokin, have a good night.
Have a good one,
So you
Joker.
hear him talking, and you see the door start to open. You can. It's a surprise rounds, so you can do one thing. You can either do a move action or a standard action. You can't do both. What would you like to do? You don't have any targets yet or anything, but you can prepare something. You can wait and delay till after somebody else in the turn. What would you like to do?
He's going to scamper and go into dock space. He's like, these guys don't sound very nice. And so he is going to go ahead and stick around at his legs, kind of shielding him with his own body. His very small body that somehow works. It works to shield people and it doesn't make sense.
All right,
But
so
that
give me
is
a percentile. I'm
And
going
how,
to say you guys were getting ready to head out. So I'm going to say there's a 70% chance that you have your gear on you.
okay.
That's not the right button.
Okay, good.
thanks, though.
Now remember, you guys are not allowed to have anything except your small arms. One small arm. You have to check in everything
Oh
else.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I have a gun. And that's it. Okay. Let me.
Now your shield, they wouldn't care if you want to carry around your shield, but and they don't really worry about special powers and technomancers and all that other weird stuff. But everybody else, you would only have one.
Only have one of our choosing.
Yes, you get to keep one
So
small
like
arm. The rest of it you had to turn in.
so including like a survival knife, grenades, whatever.
Correct. Those all had to be turned in.
Okay. Oh, has been turned. Okay.
All right.
See,
So,
crazy.
Ordor, what are you doing at this time as they're watching the movie? You see Bali over there getting ready to cook food. What were you doing at the time?
Oh,
Just got back from the med bay.
yeah. Again, I'm looking into social stuff. I can do that all day.
Okay. So we'll stick you. Say you were on the couch.
But I'm checking on the social stuff. The higher end stuff, not
Right. Keeping
cosmopolitan or whatever.
keeping track of all the different people that you know and stuff.
Yes, when the barons start moving their houses around, it's going to be there. So that's the deal. Political.
All right. So he's going to move in.
You need me to roll something or not? Okay.
3, 4, and you both get. Doc, give me a percentile.
Footed.
All right. And actually, I'm going to take that back because you were wandering around, and just walked back into the room, so you would have your gear with you.
Nice.
Twitch and Zoya, since I already passed your turn,
Are you
didn't
talking
ask.
about
Go ahead and give me percentiles.
talking about Doc and I, right? Did we just walk in?
Yes, you guys just came in less than an hour ago.
Right.
Oh.
Sweet.
All right, so Zoya, you don't have your weapon on you. It is. I'm going to say it's on in this bed over here,
Cool.
or actually, no, I'll say it's here, right on this dresser. If
Okay.
whatever, a small arm. The rest of
So
your
would
lance and
my
other big ones you wouldn't be able to carry around in here anyway.
I'm assuming that my staff, even though it collapses, they would consider that a large thing.
It would
Correct.
say it in the description on the item.
Correct, because even now, if you want to try to hide it, that would be a different story. But normally you would
She's
turn it in.
she would turn it in. She's too upright for that type of thing,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I forgot to show you guys what just happened. There we go. So as he moves in, the two of you do get an opportunity attack. Actually, I think these are all women. Let's see. I will show you their pictures.
Talking about the commando.
No.
Attack at him.
Or not. Yes, because
Okay.
as soon as he moves from in front of Bali and Doc to the square next to them, they get an opportunity attack.
Can I
But I'm way over here. I don't get anything.
No, just two of them.
can I
Okay.
just choose not to take it because I don't have a
Okay.
melee weapon to attack with?
I
All
do.
right. And Doc, are you going to take an op attack?
I do not have a melee weapon out to do so.
Okay.
Did we determine where my weapon was?
You have yours. You
Okay,
with an
cool.
11. Yep.
You could smack him in the head with the
With
butt
an
of a
11,
gun.
it's in your
Hey,
hand.
stop it.
So you were messing
Stop
with it or cleaning it or doing something
My,
with it.
I kept my club. I didn't keep any of my guns. My guns are too big.
Okay.
But I got my club.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you were tossing it around or cleaning it or scratching your name in it or something. You had it in your hand as you were watching it, fiddling with it. All right, so she's the one that opened the door. She's going to shoot you with a rifle.
Shoot who?
Actually, no, she's going to. You see her reach forward, and this blast of fire comes out. Do you have anything that helps with saving throws? Helps Doc with a
No.
saving throw. Okay.
But I do have, or I'll do it after things happen. Cause
All right. So this blast of fire comes out, and she's initially she is shooting up, and then as Bali runs over, she sort of sighs and blasts. She was trying to avoid the furniture at first, but she can't hit you both with and avoid the furniture. So click.
so Bali, before you apply damage, he is using his reaction to intervene and take half of the attack's damage. So half of the damage that goes to Doc will go to Bali instead.
Okay, and that does work for spells as
Really?
well.
It just says when an adjacent ally is damaged by an attack.
Okay.
And I think an attack counts as, or a spell counts as an attack.
That was really weird, but it worked. Okay. It was it rolled Doc, and then I didn't do anything, just sitting here waiting, and it 30 seconds later, rolled his. All right, damage. Boom. All right, so you take so he saved, so he would have taken 6. So instead, that 6 goes to you. I mean, 3 of it goes to you. Am I understanding you correctly?
That's what I'm understanding it to
Okay.
mean. So yes.
Boom, and where's Doc? There he is. 3. Okay.
Ow!
Doc, your torso hurts, but your legs are just fine.
You get to pick which damage you get to take. Took it from his left elbow and his right knee.
Very nice. All right. And a third. Comes in. Oops, click. There we go. And it's going to move over here around this plant. All right, so Doc, again, you have a move or a standard action, not both.
Do I get an incidental action like move to there and shut the door?
He just slams it in her face after she blows fire at you.
All right,
Yeah,
so I'm going to say that is going to be a. Let me take a look at the skills. Here we go. Click, 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 click. There is no DC. And roll. Ooh, she rolled a 2. All right, so you go to push the door closed, but she puts her foot down and is able
Sucks.
to hold it open.
I put my foot down.
She rolled a 2 with the
All right.
plus 16.
Did you want Beaker to be involved with this fight?
Hmm?
Oh,
Did you want Beaker involved
No,
in the fight?
no. Beaker's hiding under the bed.
All right, Twitch. You just saw this big flash of fire, and you're like, "Ooh, fire!" It's a little warmer here for a second.
Yeah, feels good.
So what would you like to do? It's now the surprise round is over. You can do whatever your heart desires.
Whatever my heart desires. Well, I am a big fella. I am going to flip over the back of the couch and face that person that's to my back left. Number 1.
Okay. So are you just standing up and readjusting yourself, or are you actually moving?
I'm actually moving.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm going to flip over the back of the couch and then move here and smack the snot out of her.
Aw.
Or in this thing, I'll smack the fire out of her. I mean,
Yeah. So I'm going to say, you guys, even though rules is written for those rules lawyers at home, it might be considered prone to be watching a movie on the couch. I'm just going to not worry about it at this point. Maybe next week, maybe.
I am a gigantic ass bug. If I can't flip myself over the back of the couch and walk over to this person, they can bite me.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's obvious.
I'm like roly poly kind of. I got an skeleton. I can make that maneuver just fine. All right, club.
I would think so. I concur.
Ugh. Ooh, but I still hit her.
Nice.
All right, so I got my club. I whack her side the head. She winces in pain.
We have a sirenscape for that.
We did.
Oof.
Yep, it made sounds. All right, Orndor. Got your laptop on
I
your
have.
lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Look
with
up.
the pistol. I think this time. Untarget that dude.
You're gonna have to watch that cat video some other time.
That's right. Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot the pistol that I have. Corona laser pistol.
All right, whom are you shooting?
I'm sorry, the guy I have lined up. 22 Commander.
Perfect. Anybody
It's a
else
hit.
would have had cover?
Right. Where am I again? Okay, here we go, baby. Come on. Give me something good. Awesome. Too bad, not too bad. And I'm going to say that I'm going to stay where I am. Is there any doors behind me or anything? Like below me on the south?
There's a corner, and then there's
Right, but I mean, there's
you
no
run down the hall. There's
entry or exits.
doors. Not immediately behind you, no.
Okay. My map only goes so far. Oh, there it is. Moving a little bit.
Oh, that's
So it's really long then. Okay. I'm keeping my awareness of what's there. I'm not looking particular, but I'm just aware of it. That's why I'm staying there. In other words,
okay. Polly.
that's it.
So try to remember how this works. First off, do we like recognize these people? I know that they have names that might indicate that we might recognize like maybe who they're with. But I don't know if that is known by us.
I am pushing you guys a roll. Let me look at the cheat sheet.
What are you doing, dude?
Saw it roll off of that 20 onto a 2.
It's so rough. It's the worst kind of roll when you see the 20.
All right. So, yeah, enough of you. There's only one failure. The rest of you recognize their symbols and such. These are brass dragons. You don't recognize any individuals,
Yeah.
but you recognize these as same people that you fought over in Asana Town, the ones who attacked you during the chip heist, and they're now here.
Okay. Gosh, I really should have written it down. How does tripping work again? I should write it down.
It is a combat maneuver, and so you would do, um, off the top of my head, you do an attack, a melee attack with a +4. You have to hit their their CMD, combat maneuver defense, which is their KAC +4. You have special things, I think, that give you bonuses to that.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
Okay. In that case, this person that is in the hallway that Doc just tried to that Doc just tried to close the door on looks like they might have a bit more authority than the other person than the other two. So Bali also they just shot fire at him, so that sucks. So Bali wants to run up and try to like attack her legs and try to trip her.
All right, so go ahead and give me, for you, it's a straight roll because you have a +4 to your tripping maneuver.
And it's just D20, right?
It's a melee attack, so look on the front page. You should have melee.
Oh, okay. There we go. Come on. Oh, I didn't target her. I apologize.
Just drag it over to her token or in the combat tracker.
It sucks. And that is his turn.
All right, so you run up and slash out with your shield when she stumbles back, but is not knocked down. Yeah, this does not go into details for specific. You do have the core rulebook right next to you. If you wanted to look up combat maneuvers, you can. If all right, so
That's
that is that.
crazy. That's a good idea.
Why would we do the logical route? It's better to just ask all the questions.
Yeah, make Sven know all the things.
All right. Yeah. So that's the basic rule for all combat maneuvers. Some of them are more specific, like a charge, bull rush. Certain ones require you to do certain things. Tripping, I don't think does. So, but if you want to double check at some point,
All I can think of when you said he's attacking his legs is like Bali like going sideways and like corn on the cob being her leg.
pretty funny.
That's so good.
All right, so I'm looking for pictures, images. There we go. And this is a. Nope. Oh, that's why. Try that again. Here we go. All right, so she has coming out of her gauntlet this thing called a solar brand that materializes, and she's trying to slash you with it.
That's scary.
Ah.
Oh, I need to.
For your neighborly.
Before you do it, I need to turn off that effect. Okay.
And she still has Doc targeted as well. Let's fix that. There we go. Hiya! Chavati! And she hits.
Yeah. With a 30? Yeah.
Ouch.
Hey,
Alright,
that
so you
gives
take some
me.
damage.
It's
This
okay.
burns.
I got a entropic point in my
It's
pool.
shocks as well as burns a little bit. All right, Zoya.
How high is the ceiling? Can I actually glide down to like jump off the couch per se and glide over to that? I mean, how far is that?
You wouldn't really be able to fly per se, but yeah, you can jump up. The ceiling's 12 feet, so you could sort of, use your wings to sort of help you move and uh, I'll say your land speed is normally 20. I would say you could fudge it enough to get the extra 10
Okay.
and use your flight speed for 30. You're not moving through a tight space or anything, so you can sort of go almost horizontal and fly.
Okay, she's gonna grab a pistol off of the dresser there.
Okay.
And then I don't think I can see anybody. I think that's a wall.
Correct.
Alright, I guess then that's her turn. She
Alright.
can't do anything
Now,
else.
just because you're not as used to Starfinder and stuff, you do have spells if you wanted to stay on the couch or just jump over the couch and cast spells.
Oh, I could have. That's true. It's probably more useful than my pistol at this moment.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that instead. That's gonna be more useful. She's gonna let's see, magic missile.
Oh, that's a
That
good one.
one. I like magic missile. It's great.
Good spell, yeah.
Pink. I forget.
Right,
Is it
so
1 or 2? It's 2.
it's 2, but if you're not moving or doing anything else, it'll be 3.
Oh, cool. She's just gonna lounge on the couch while firing these projectiles out at people.
She yawns a little bit after casting it.
Nice.
There you
Alright.
go.
So then, yep. So you should
And
have.
then
There you go. And then don't forget to click the little.
yeah, I did do that.
Perfect. All right. So that brings us to Doc. You're in a. Now Bali is also in a doorway. So you wouldn't. He's preventing the door from being shut.
If you
Biting
want to shove
somebody's
him and close
legs.
the door behind him, he's fine with that.
He's sitting
We'll
there
turn to the
nomming on people's legs.
guy.
Num 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 num. That's what it was. Sounds-
Using a ranged weapon in melee combat provokes an attack of opportunity, doesn't it?
Correct.
Now, does that provoke an attack of opportunity from everybody adjacent or just the person I'm trying to attack?
Anybody who is adjacent to you. However, she's behind the woman outside the hall is behind the door. So there's a door in between the
Bali
two of
got
you.
the door shut.
No, he's
it's
in the doorway.
Open. Yes.
Okay.
So you were trying to push it, and she was opening it, and now Bali ran up between you. So the doorway
well,
is
I'm
there.
just
He was
going
trying to
to
help.
just take a syringe in hand and going to hit him with my pharmacology inhibitor. What it does is I introduce a mild hallucinogen into a living creature's body, making it difficult to move or act. He gains the encumbered condition and must succeed on a fortitude save or gain the entangled condition as well. So let me see if I can hit him first.
And who are you trying to hit?
Brass Dragon's Commando number 2, standing right next to me.
Gotcha. I'm like,
Ollie. Trying to smash Ollie.
yeah. I was checking. I'm like, wait a second. This doesn't sound good, Doc.
And
No.
that's a hit. Squitchy.
He will take the encumbered condition. I have to make a saving throw, which he made. But wait, there's more. It's a hampering inhibitor, so his movement is also that. These both last for 7 rounds.
Nice.
All right. For those of you at home.
And then I'm going to move to there, probably provoking attacks of opportunity from both of them if they have melee weapons ready.
The encumbered speed is reduced by 10 feet. Dex bonus to armor class is reduced by 2. And takes a -5 penalty to strength and dexterity based checks.
And then the hampering inhibitor cuts his movement rate in all forms to half.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right. So you're taking a 5-foot step.
Yep. So they'll have up attacks if they want them.
No, it's a 5-foot step, but it's a guarded step. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay. I'll take that.
Here.
That ends my turn.
All right, so Twitch, you come running up to this thing as a pistol in its hand. So it drops the pistol and pulls out a knife, big old Bowie.
Yeah. Okay. Good
And
luck
you
with that.
see that part of it, the knife sort of gets these little ice crystals around it as it stabs into you. Tries to, at least. All right, so you take some damage.
Yeah, convenient that the guy I'm fighting has an ice blade.
And as it slices through you, you see the ice is gone. Doesn't do anything extra, just half the damage he did was ice. She did was ice. All right, so this one's going to move up and toward Zoya as these magic missiles come flying out. And thanks to Joker's Chosen in the chat,
Woo.
steps on a trap.
Yum.
So let's see if. So she steps there. Um, electricity comes zapping up, and it is a 15. All right, so this one has a reflex save, DC 15. I like requested rolls. It makes life so much easier as a DM. And with a 5 on the dice, that's a failure. And the trap is not coded correctly. Awesome.
Oops.
So it's okay. We can adapt and overcome. So we put a +2 in the modifier, and we roll the dice. 29 points of damage
Ooh.
to number 2.
I do not envy them.
And is it now? Okay.
All right, so thanks to Doc's zapping, sticking her with the needle, she sort of stumbles back and starts moving toward Zoya, and then wham, gets rocked by this thing. She's going to stumble back to here, and that is she's going to. You see her reach into her belt, stabs herself with something. And that is her turn. Top of the next round, Bali.
Um, Bali is going to try to trip her again.
Okay.
Might as well commit. Let me target her this time. I thought you guys were smarter than these. Oh, come on! Guys.
Ugh.
And then he's gonna do the smart thing and align his shield using his movement.
Okay.
That does a thing. and it will also gives a +1 shield bonus to Doc because he's next to me.
Now, is it just for that one in front of you?
If you take a move action to align a shield against a specific attacker, so yeah, to
Okay.
the one in front of me.
Okay.
You can also grant an adjacent willing or unconscious ally a +1 shield bonus to AC until the beginning of your next turn. It doesn't say that the bonus to Doc would be like against only that person though.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Twitch.
Sorry, I had my microphone. All right. Gonna whack at her again with my club. Yeah, get to smack her in the head again.
Wow.
Yay.
Well, okay, I'll take it. Wait a minute, I had her targeted, right? Yeah, okay, I thought
Yes, you
so.
did. Yep.
Cool.
All right. So this woman at the door tries to slash at Bali again. Trying to reach over the shield, but is not able to get past it. Doc.
Turn at this guy here, girl, whatever she is, and say, made up a nice cocktail for your friend over there. You should really try it. I'm going to try to stick her with the same thing.
Oh.
And I missed.
Ah.
Doc's not very good with that. He's not a fighter type. He's better with his
No.
he's better with his little needle shooter thing.
Yes, exactly.
Got the first one. So, all right, Orndor.
Gonna be doing my shooting in person. I just don't do it. Fuck. Pardon my French. There we go. Okay. Yay, bullets. I mean, laser. Okay. And let's see. There's no advantage. I'm just gonna. Can I next time? Can I just like move to the back of the couch and get a more solid aim using the couch as a stand and get better stuff, better shots or whatever or something.
You
You
can
could
move
probably
behind the
get some
couch. You can do
cover.
that now if you wanted, and it would give you cover, and I would say it would give you a +1. You also see that these are being planar scions. They're from the plane of fire. You fought them before, and your
Right.
laser's not doing damage to them because
At all.
it is fire damage.
Okay, well then I'm stuck because I got nothing else.
You are a technomancer. You have spells.
Oh, spells. Yeah. I mean, okay, my mistake.
Correct. You don't have any other weapons. We could throw a couch cushion at them.
Yeah, right.
Jesus. Telephy!
All right, Zoya.
I have this big picture in the way. Hold on. There we go. She's gonna move and get off the couch. Step back a couple paces.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna shoot this person because I feel like it. But I have to remember where I. There it is. So, attack. Yeah. But my thing is in the way. There we go. Damn. So that
Give me a percentile. You want
percentile.
higher than 76? Oh, you don't have your pistol. You have to go get it, remember?
I thought the pistol would be a small arm.
Oh wait, no, I
You
don't
left
have
it
my
on the-
pistol, do I?
You
No,
left it
never
on the-
mind. I
Oh.
forgot. Never mind.
dresser.
Okay, I'll get off my couch and cast a spell.
So
My brain
save
said that you
yourself.
already did that.
Now you do have psychokinetic hand, so you could now that you're
I
within 30 feet.
could.
Now that you're within 30 feet, 10, 20, 30. Yep. You could bring it.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that then. Because then I can get my pistol. And is
I'm
that
trying to
a.
remember. Yeah, it's actually 35 feet for you because it's plus 5 for every 2 levels. So,
Wow.
yep. So,
Cool. She's
you'll
just
take
gonna
your
point
action
at
break.
this thing. Alright. And then. Is that an action?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, she's off the couch now, so there you go. She's no longer lounging.
Yep. So exactly like you said, so her wings flutter out, billow out as you come over the couch, and you look at realize your holster's empty, and you reach out, and the pistol flies across the room into her hand. As this thing is going to charge. And try to push Bali. So you have a bonus because if I remember right, let's see, grapple, trip. Oh, just grapple and trip. Okay, so they're not. She's not doing either of those two things. She's trying to push.
Oh, damn.
So where is my hairbrush? All right, so her strength mod is that. So it should be the same as. Oh, it's the same as that. All right, so um, it's gonna say survival knife, but she's not hitting you with a survival knife. And
Well,
let's see. So it's a miss anyway. All right, so she
yay.
goes to shove you. She's moving slowly, slower than normal, and you she slams the door against you, tunk, but it doesn't do anything.
Ow.
So she's behind the door. Oh, it's not your turn. I don't know why I thought it was your turn. All right. So this one is fighting Twitch. Slashing at him with a knife. And that is a miss. Top of the next round, Zoya.
Alright, now she has her pistol. And now she's gonna shoot at this
No.
person again. Because she can. Hopefully she'll actually make it this time.
Let's go. Nice.
Pew.
Let me see what's going on with that one. This is. Oh, they do. Never mind. Haha.
So they
Alright, so you
resist
also
cold.
notice. What is your perception?
Not that one. +5. Where am I looking again?
Skills.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It's a +5, though.
Okay, so +5. All right. So if that's 15 passive. So yeah, I was gonna have you give me a roll anyway. So 21 is enough to
Woo!
notice that yeah, she's not feeling good. She's stumbling around and not moving well, but she doesn't even react to this cold that hits her.
Interesting. Alrighty.
All
Well,
right, would you like
that's
to move or
fun.
anything else?
Um, she's gonna stay right there. Actually,
All right.
hold on, Bubs.
Survival knife at the bug.
Yeah.
3 on the dice. Not even close. Bali.
Okay,
The door
Wally's
bumps
tried to.
against you. You can pretty much ignore the person to your right, as far as opportunity attacks or anything like that, because the door is
Gotcha.
between you two of you.
Cool. Wally's tried to trip this lady twice, and it hasn't worked. And so he's getting frustrated, and he's been building up this entropic energy. So he's going to try to make an entropic strike, using 2 entropic points, and I'm gonna really hope that this hits. Otherwise, I wasted them.
An entropic hit.
Here's hoping. Come on! Yeah!
Ooh.
So,
There's a hit. Nice.
you guys have seen this happen before, when he's attacking with his sword, where the edge of the sword gets all gets like heat waves, sort of like if you're like in a hot environment and you look at the hood of a car and you can see like the air wiggling on,
Yeah.
above it. And so
Shimmering.
you've seen it before happen with his sword, but this time it happens with his whole body and then like moves from his body to his arm as he reaches out and I don't know, punches her, something. He punches her, yeah. But like beats at her legs. Uh, 15 damage, which is really nice.
Wow. That's pretty high.
Mhm.
It's
And
another
I
level.
believe does it take your move action to make an entropic strike? I really should know this.
I don't know why it would. It should be a normal melee attack.
Okay, it's just a melee attack. Okay. In that case, he is using his movement to once again align his shield. And that
Oh,
is
I
his
see
turn.
what you're saying.
Oh.
It says
There's no like info on the entropic strike in
no.
my
You
action
just
page.
with any melee weapon or any shield that allows you to make an unarmed attack. So it's just part of your attack. It doesn't require an action to do.
Okay. And so yeah, he will align his shield with his movement then. That is his
And
turn.
I'm sharing this with you. Did you get a pop-up?
I did.
All right, so make sure you scroll down. There's something that happens at 5th level. And I don't know if you
Oh.
did that. All right. Excellent. So she sort of burns, and you see this
Oh shit.
her leg, her skin and armor sort of just flakes off and falls away as his touch hits her. Orndor. So you are behind the couch. You have cover. Um, if you're trying to hit, you're still going after the same one you were before.
Yes.
All right, then. So
I'm
you
also
will
going to
have
do
a
a spell.
+1 to hit. Oh, you're doing a spell. Okay, what spell are you doing?
I'm doing Jolting Surge.
All right, so that is touch. So you'd have to move
So
up
I'm
and
going
touch
to
them.
move. Yes.
Okay.
Level on them.
Hold on a minute. Maybe I could be wrong. I only have 20. I only have 20 feet, so I gotta shoot.
Okay.
Well, how much of a disadvantage is it if I have to touch? Never mind. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shoot then. Sorry. So I get +1 on the
Number 2, yes.
to roll. So just for 2. 1. All right, here goes. Let's do it, baby.
Nice.
It's like pistol, Corona pistol. And I'm gonna move too. So
So you do
5.
see it does. This one does a little bit more damage because you did
Okay.
enough damage to where it overcame her resistance to fire.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
She's like Twitch. He ignores the first few points of damage if it's fire.
Ah. Right. Got it.
All right. So she looks down her messed up leg and goes to attack you again. She's going to do a full attack. So
Yep.
she has -4. Seven and a 9 on the dice. Not going to be enough to get through that shield.
That's rough.
Doc.
All right. I'm surrounded. Let's try again to give Commando number 1 an unbooster.
So you get a +2 because you're flanking. I don't know if that would have made a difference last time. I didn't notice it before
All good.
you rolled.
Ah,
There you
almost
go.
a critical.
Nice.
All right. He will take the encumbered. He will also get to make a saving throw, which it looks like he made. And
That's rough, man. You're giving them the good stuff. Like,
gives him the tampering inhibitor that will cut his movement rates by half.
Okay, so what was the save
Trust me, you don't. What the save was to also add the entangled condition to him.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, that hampering inhibitor, if I landed on you, it's not friendly. It's
Anything
not
else?
friendly at all. No, I am done.
Okay. All right, Twitch. You see, she jerks a moment as sort of half whips around as Doc is there with his little injector gun.
Stuck it in her lava butt.
Nice. Now's the opportune time.
You also get a +2 because you're flanking as well.
wow.
Woo!
Nice.
I move. Thank you. That's a sad note.
All right, percentile. Let's see if it's an exciting crit or just a boring miss.
Let's go with a boring miss. Ah, frickin' A.
All right, do you have the table?
For the ranged critical?
It's melee.
Then no, I don't have the melee table. I just have the ranged critical.
So if you guys, whoever doesn't have it saved, if you want to drop it into one of your hot bars down below.
I think we already have this one.
There are 3 of them: magic, melee, and ranged. So go ahead and click the roll button.
Me?
Pull pin.
Oh,
Your attack
okay.
inadvertently activates a random grenade on your person and will activate in 1d2 round plus 1. You may deactivate the grenade with a move action. Sadly, you don't have any grenades on you.
I don't, because they're turned in.
Nice.
So
Wait,
it
that's
catches
good.
on your belt loop that you have for your little fanny pack, but doesn't do anything else.
Oh, thank goodness. All right.
You gonna move or anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna stay right there in her face.
All right. All right. So she's looking around. She's going to. She sort of leans back and tries to slam against the door again.
It'd be really funny if she failed again. Slams the, or just slams the door in her boss's face.
All right. So what is your KAC, Bali?
My KAC is 21.
All right. So with a 17, she still manages to miss this combat maneuver. Twitch, back to you.
Wow, that was fast.
Don't forget you
Sorry.
can do a full attack if you want. You have a +2 because of your flanking.
Ooh, okay. Full attack it is.
Nice.
Oh, bam, thank you, ma'am. Wait a minute. Did it go like
Right.
There it is. It just took a while.
All right, so as this one goes down, you smack her with your club, crack. She sort of eyes roll back and collapses,
That's
staring.
what you get for interrupting movie night.
Yeah.
She's staring up at Doc with empty eyes.
I mean, really, he was trying to ease that pain by giving her psychedelics, right?
Weren't psychedelics. It was more like quaaludes. It just made you want to lay down and go to sleep.
Oh, gotcha.
It made you want to feel like the sloth in that one movie. Welcome to
Now
the
she's sleeping with the fishes.
Department of Motor Vehicles.
Zootopia. All right, Orindor.
I'm moving. Can I get to right there? I mean, it says 15, but I think I went 20. Yeah, so it should be right next to him, right there, next to that pumpkin. I mean, the watermelon looking thing.
All right, so you run up.
Yep. Do jolting surge. There's a jolt. It surges. I had to touch the weapon or them, and it's so it's basically a melee attack.
Okay.
Or you touch their device. Blah, blah, blah.
So you
I
whip
get a
out this
+2 bonus to your attack roll if I'm using the target is electrical device.
reddish brown can with a yellow stripe on it.
That's what he says, and that's what he looks like.
That's what
All right, so what do I
That's
do
what
then?
Jolt
There's
Cola
no
looks
rolling
like
thing. Oh, wait a minute. There it is.
from back in the 80s. That is a hit.
Not too bad.
And
Better than Plymouth Good.
lightning.
16. Yeah. Much better. Much better.
And this one also drops. Stumbles back against the kitchen counter there and slumps down to the floor. Head lolls down. Doc.
I'm gonna turn around to this guy and wish I had my sword, which is probably packed up because I almost never carry my sword. Certainly wouldn't be walking around a hotel room with it.
Yeah. Crazy.
So I will take. Oh, he's dead. Bummer. I don't need to move. Can I see that
Time.
guy out there? Is the door open?
Yes, it
It
is.
is still
Yes, you
open.
can. You said you didn't want to move?
No. I thought that guy was still alive. If he's not, then there's no reason for me to step over there.
Oh no, he's
No,
dead.
there's.
Dead.
You smell burning hair as this thing was electrocuted to death.
Ooh. Not a fun way to go.
All right. Do I have a penalty to shoot the guy outside?
Not over Bali, no.
Bali
Uh,
is 3'2".
If you're
I
farther
will
back,
take out
maybe, but right
my
adjacent to
sonic
him.
pistol. At this point, Doc is just annoyed and he's not into administering drugs anymore. Now he's just going to administer some pain.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Go, Derek, go.
And he'll take careful aim and shoot a smoking hole in the carpet in the hotel room and say, I really need to practice with this thing.
You get to the shooting range for a while. I don't know. Would you use the shooting range for that? I have no clue.
Yes.
Martian Cat is in the house. If you guys get a chance, check out her streams. We need to get her to join. Even have her one week and Jingo the other week. That'd be awesome.
You'll have to lobby her on that. I will tell you that she doesn't like Dungeons and Dragons, but this isn't
Starfinder,
Dungeons
though.
this is not Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right. Okay. So she sort of gets ready and winces and realizes you never even came close to hitting her. And she's going to just take a 5-foot step back,
Oh, sad.
dropping her. You see the solar brand sort of fades as she flips around it with her rifle.
I'd like to know how in the hell they got in here with those guns.
Right?
4
Well,
on the dice. She's not doing any better with her
this
rifle.
is great. Bali feels so good about like keeping this person busy the entire encounter. And Sven, I did look at the thing that you did. How would I target their EAC and not their KAC?
It just depends on the weapon that you're using. So if it's
Well, for
electrical weapon or
oh, sorry, for the entropic strike thing that you shared with me, that happens at 5th level.
I didn't read it. I just saw that it said 5th level, but I believe your Dropback Strike is versus EAC anyway.
Okay, if you didn't read it, when
I
you
don't think you
use
have a
any
choice.
combat maneuver for which you have improved combat maneuver, you
Okay.
can target a foe's EAC plus 8 rather than KAC plus 8 to determine
Oh, okay.
success.
Cool. So you would just tell me. I don't think there is a way to code it. So if you're tripping her, because that's the one you have,
Yeah.
at least I don't know if you have other ones, but I know you have that. So her EAC is 2 less than her
Okay.
KAC. So I had to manually look anyway because we're doing combat maneuvers different. So
Do you want me to just do a
just like you did before,
+2
melee.
in my modifier? And
No,
then do a
just
melee
do a
attack?
normal melee attack
Okay.
if you're gonna run up and try to do the things.
Bali is running up and going at her legs. Come on, it's got to work eventually.
And Doc, it may have been mimosas because it's still you guys just woke up.
Well, if it's breakfast time, it was
Fruity rum
Bloody
drinks.
Marys.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have a night. Good night, Atomic. All right, so 23. Her EAC is 18. You have the way it works for those watching at home. It's +4. He has a -4 because of he has improved combat maneuver, so that is a hit.
Woo. And so that will go ahead and knock her prone. I got it coded, so pull up. Oh, no. I guess I don't have it coded. It's fine. I can go to the modifiers.
Yeah, just drag
Wait,
the effects.
effects. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it. I'm like, what the heck? I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, it's something that's rarely ever used. D&D has it too.
So she is prone.
All right, so what does it look like?
Bali is standing in the doorway with his shield, and she pulls out this rifle and just completely misses him. And so while she's like reloading or like she's like smacking it to try to get it to work better, and then he just runs up, grabs her legs, and she was not expecting that and pulls them towards him, and she just kind of goes flat on her butt.
Nice.
But
And for those of
so
you at
enjoying
home
it.
saying, how can he have a shield and grab her legs? Remember, he has 6 arms and
Yeah.
2 legs, so he can do that if he wants.
Now I'd recommend that you consider leaving us alone. I don't think your friends fared very well in there. It's funny, but he has a +9 intimidate, so like
If you're trying, if it's not just
Plus
flavor
9.
text, if you're trying to intimidate her, go ahead and give me an intimidation roll.
oh wait, I'm wrong. I never clicked off it. He has a +10 because I put a point into it because I think it's very funny. You wanted that in the tower, right?
No, it'll
Just
be
in
a
the
straight
chat.
roll.
Okay.
You would see how intimidating you are.
He's
Oh,
a very intimidating midget.
he's little, but you know,
Doesn't
the
mean you
entire
can't kick butt.
the entire time he's kept her busy. So
Successfully, too.
That's supposed to be Twitch.
You had 17.
No, that's Twitch. I give up.
She is unfazed by this little furball.
it's fine.
All right, Zoya.
Alright. Well, now she's gonna start. Oh, that was awkward. Alright. She's gonna start moving from that square. There's really not. There's kind of a cluster right here, and it's really just not great. So, just so I know, where is the actual door? Like, is this A
Directly
stairwell?
behind Bali.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that thing that's kind of in between the two squares is the door, as far as I understand.
15. And then that, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. She'll just
Now,
stand.
In Starfinder, you can go through your friend's spaces, so you'll be able to get there
Oh, okay.
with 20 feet of movement.
20, okay.
As long as you're like, pardon me, Doc.
Pardon me, Doc, and then step right on his feet, you know?
I was thinking more like hand to the face is kind of push out of the way.
MySpace now, bitch.
Pretty much. I guess she's just gonna stand there because at the moment, Bali's got her down. I don't exactly know what we want to do with her. So she's gonna walk there and then turn around to Doc and be like, so do we want her alive for questioning or are we gonna offer? And that will be my turn.
I will say, being prone does make it kind of. Well, I guess if you're doing range attacks, never mind. Normally, if you're
Yeah.
trying to hit her, being prone makes it a lot easier to hit her.
Well, that, but also we tried to keep her alive for questioning. We never got to that part yet.
Doc, were you going to respond at all?
No, I'm going to wait till my turn to respond.
Okay.
If she's still there.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess it's Bali's turn again.
Yes,
It
yes
is.
indeed. I guess the question is, would Bali have heard me?
Okay, you asked a question. You didn't say, hey, I want this girl alive.
Well, yeah, no. Then that's what I mean, though, is that would they have had the foresight to think about this or not?
Okay. Yeah, I think Bali, can he do anything to, like, keep her from getting back up?
You can grapple her.
Okay. I can try doing that. What do I need to roll to do that?
So that is a combat maneuver. So it would be another melee attack. This time it would be, you would have to hit her KAC plus 4.
Okay. Let's roll that.
All right, so that is not enough. So you're trying to grab onto her. And you're grabbing her boots and her edges of her pants and stuff, but she's able to still move around.
They're
She is still
acting like
prone.
a really clingy child that's like trying to pull out their parent while they're trying to do something.
Yeah, really clingy child, except there's way too many arms, way too many hands, way
Now,
too furry, like...
now I know you can share
Like a
square with
teenage
a
boy.
friend. Can you do that with somebody who's not a friend?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, here's the stupid combat maneuvers. Grapple. You hold the target in place. Yep.
These Skinamanders can enter or occupy the space of a single, small, medium, or large creature without imposing penalties. So it does not say a friendly creature.
Okay, so you would be in their square. All right, Zoya, what would you like to do?
Okay, so now she can get out the door. If I go here and like take a couple steps back, Will I get smacked? Is she still down?
It is possible that she may take an opportunity attack. Yes. However, you also have mobile, so
Oh,
if she
thank you.
does,
Oh yeah, I do have mobile. So
she
yeah, I'll
also
do
has
that.
a rifle in her hand. So she's trying to fend off Bali, so she's not even gonna try smacking you with the butt of the rifle.
She's a little occupied.
The ball is clamoring across her. Oh.
Don't underestimate Skittermanders, man.
All them legs. Okay. And then she's again just gonna stand and wait until we get more information, I guess. Because Doc has still not answered her question, but she's like,
Right.
I need to get out of the doorway.
All right,
I'm
Twitch.
blocking everyone.
Oh, Twitch. Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. What is my movement? 30. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. That
And
doorway is in the middle of the crosshairs, right? 25.
it's directly in front of Doc. That square.
Okay. All right.
All right. So this is for Mantha. If you want to drop it in one of your um, hot bars, but anybody else who wants it as well. If you scroll down, you'll see that there's talks about casting spells, but then it also talks about combat maneuvers and goes over all the details of the combat maneuvers. So,
Very nice. Combat maneuvers are cool, but also complicated. So I appreciate that.
all right. So Twitch, you also are provoking an attack of opportunity since she has not used her reaction this turn. But again, she's not going to take it.
Okay. I'm going to smack her.
Do
All
it.
right. So she has cover. So that would I'm gonna say partial cover, P cover. So hit the P cov
Why
How
would she
does
have
she have
peacock?
feet cover?
because Bali is in the square with her, arguing and fighting, and she's using him as a
Hovering on top of
shield.
her.
So I
Okay.
mean, his thing does have it adds a +1 against range attacks for the person you're sharing your space with.
That's okay. I'm good. I'm still going to smack her with this club.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bali's okay if you hit him. He can deal with it.
Not even close. Smacks her in the head. Whack.
Nice.
A little boink
I thought
noise.
I had her targeted. I had her targeted.
Yes, you did. I do remember seeing that. There you go. That hit.
Okay, is she still targeted?
You are not targeting her right now.
Yes, she's
Damn.
targeted.
You are.
Okay. And damage.
You can drag and drop your attack and damage die directly onto the token on the map without having to target first. You can also do the same on the combat tracker.
I'm glad she didn't try to do that though, because Bali's kind of covering her.
What?
Mantha killed me.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Orndor.
Can I get to that one empty spot out in the hallway there? It says sneaky. I'm gonna think. Can I get right there? No, I can't because this is a.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
I need to fire my weapon. I don't want to attack. So that. So my question is, can I stand here? Not or, I guess in the one. Oh my god. The
Yeah,
one
stand
spot
in the
there
door.
before you go outside. Yeah. Can I just stand there and shoot?
You can.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do that then. Gosh darn.
And that's a hit.
Is it a critical because it's a 19 or not?
No. But it would do the critical effect. Does your weapon have a critical effect?
Yeah, it's burn 1d4.
All right.
You're really lighting a fire under her, literally.
Yeah. Does that happen
Alright.
every round?
It happens on her turn, yes. Until she takes an action or someone takes an action to put it out. All right,
Every
Doc.
time.
Doc is going to look out
Correct.
into the hallway at this little blue menacing ball of fur crawling all over her. And it was Zoya that asked me the question, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to step up behind Orindor and say, do you really think she has anything useful to tell us?
No, we've
I
dealt
mean,
with
we
it.
already know where she's coming from or who she works with.
Well, then, allow me to help out. I'm going to pop Bally with a basic booster.
Okay.
Wow. What
Need to
does
buy you some enlarge potions.
that do?
Yeah.
Did that take?
Suddenly have a
I mean,
6 foot tall Skittermander.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, his guardian thing that says that he can go in other people's squares
Yes, it
doesn't
did.
say, doesn't specify while he is still the size that he is. So
There. I hit you with this booster, and you can feel this tingling on your skin. And where your skin shows through your fur, you can see this faint glowing blue. It looks like scales forming on your skin that give you an extra point of armor class for the next 4 rounds.
and it makes his fur real shiny.
And it probably makes it stand up on end. Makes it hard and spiky.
Ugh,
That would be the effect on
Oh,
somebody's fur.
jeez.
should have let him like form the fur into like a mohawk before it like hardened.
All right, so she's prone. She is on fire, so she take. Go ahead and give me a D4, Orindor. I'll let you roll it.
Let 'em up, let 'em up, let 'em up.
It helps, right?
All right. And she. By the way, you guys do know that she's not the same race as the other ones. She's more human, may even be a human than the other
Crazy.
two who are from the plane of fire. Um, okay. She dropped her blade. She only has her rifle now. She's going to try to grab. Let's see. Release. She's going to try to smack you with the butt of the rifle. That is a hit. As you take max damage, which is. Just need to find out what her strength is.
This is such a weird experience where I'm actually upset that it didn't do more damage. That's what
What is
happens
that?
Here
when
it
you
is.
play a Vanguard.
Oh, nice. She's very strong, so she does 9
Why
damage to
is
you.
your
And
entropic
she
entropy
slams.
points based on the amount of damage done?
There is a thing there if you take twice your Vanguard level in damage, and so I wanted her to do 10 or more damage to me.
Nice.
Yeah, she did exactly 9.
She did 9. It's fine.
So she smacks you with this rifle. Zoya.
I somehow lost the map.
Did she stay
There you
prone?
go. I'll give it to you. She did.
Thank you. Alright, well, if everybody's set on beating the crap out of this poor person.
Oh, I was typing this. I think Bali says, then again, I think our friend Taza might want to have a conversation with her.
She had her opportunity to surrender and chose to crack you in the head with her rifle.
That's true.
Okay, I have not used this cantrip at all. Energy ray, radios,
Good, do it.
acid. Okay, electric or fire. So how do we do this? The EAC.
Yep. First you have to roll to see if you hit.
Mm.
So and it does
You have
1d3
to-
damage.
Let's try this.
So, go.
Boop.
Damn.
How does that miss? Dang. That's impressive.
Alright, so she's rolling around and things. You start to wave your hands and ducks out of the way as it slams into the floor next to her. What we trying?
Dog wrestling him.
What are you trying to do? Acid, cold, electricity, or fire?
I was thinking electricity.
Okay.
Seems
Zaps next on the
perfect.
carpet next to her. Are you gonna move or
Molly
anything
feels
else?
like a few little tingles off the back of him.
Oh no, his hair's already standing up on end because of Doc. So you don't see any difference. But it
I'm
would
sure
have been
he could
standing on his
probably
head.
feel it though. She's gonna
Oh yeah.
step over a little bit to give Twitch a little more room. Let everybody else get in. Out, I guess.
Yeah,
Bali.
now Bally looks less like a chinchilla and more like a hedgehog.
I mean, if the spikes were a little smaller, maybe a porcupine. Something. I mean, he's already blue. Just call him Sonic and be done with it.
I can make him faster too.
Oh,
I can spend my stuff. I can.
Actually, no, I can't. I can only give anybody one boost at a time.
Hmm.
But I can make him fast instead of spiky next time.
And then we just get a little electricity beside him, and then he'll be fast and spiky.
I also can use my entropic points to add speed, and I also have a thing that lets me take 2 move actions. So
All right. So what are you doing?
anyway,
Sonic boom, sonic boom.
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was my turn. Bali, just got smacked in the face with a rifle, and he's no longer worried about keeping her alive. So he is going to, um, eh, you know what? He's not even going to move away. But he is going to take out his pistol, and make a full attack against her, so she would have an opportunity attack against him.
All right. So go ahead and roll your
Full attack
attacks.
is worth it, you think?
Ah, shoot, because she's prone. Yeah. Damn it. Forgot about that thing.
She also misses, but she's able
Kind
to
of.
push and knock your gun hand away. All right. It's now her turn. She's just trying it again to smack you with the butt of the pistol. And doesn't even, I mean, rifle. Doesn't even come close this time. As you're shooting at her now. She's busy ducking those. All right, Orndor.
We keep smacking our guns together like we're playing with like swords or something.
That's right.
But like,
Taking a shot. Yes. All right. I guess I'm
Alright.
gonna glance at Doc and see if he looks like he's in need of getting through or whatever. Yeah.
No, I'm perfectly content to stay back here.
All right. Doc, it's your
That's
turn.
gonna be it then.
All right.
Ow.
I will load up my last cocktail of funky juice and aim for. Actually, no, I will load up my last bit of juice in my syringe spear.
Would you have your spear? Wouldn't that have been confiscated or
Oh,
turned in?
yes, it would have. All right, well, then this will be a syringe attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to step up to her,
well, hey,
and I'm
she's
going to
prone.
give her the, yeah.
Executional
Stands real
sign.
menacingly over her.
And I'm giving her the same pharmacology biohack that the other one's got.
Okay.
Wow.
Pew. Ah, that's a
Yeah.
good roll.
Low.
That's a fantastic
Nice.
roll.
Let's
I
hope
don't.
her roll is not as good.
The syringe doesn't have a crit effect, does it?
No, it doesn't even do damage.
If only.
Just making sure. Some of his weapons do.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Finally somebody failed! He only had to do it 3 times.
So you see her eyelids go heavy and she's shaking her head. She's trying to noticeably slows down as she's trying to knock Bally away.
Yeah, she's got the entangled, so she's finding it hard to even move.
Yep.
The
Twitch.
Bolly's got a really good hold on her now.
Twitch had an accident. Okay. Gonna smack her. I'm still adjacent to her, am I not?
Yes.
Okay.
You have him. She still has partial cover.
Still has partial cover.
But she's also prone, so.
Being
It is.
that ain't good. Oh, I guess it did.
Yep. She's got all these effects done on her by Doc and Bali holding on her hands, and there you go, max damage. Wow.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah. Take that. And that and that and that.
Nice. All right, Doc.
Me
Oh,
again? Or did I not finish my? Thought I passed my turn, or is it my
Oh,
turn again?
sorry. Nope.
No, it is
Goes
not my
to
turn. It is.
Soya.
There we are. Alrighty.
Go get her.
Well, let's try this one more time and see what happens. I'm still talking to you, right? Perfect.
Yes.
No, not at all.
Unfortunately, being prone helps your
Another little
range
zap.
defense.
Yeah, and AC missed last time, so it definitely does not hit this time.
You want to
Alrighty.
move or anything else?
Can she? How high is it? Can she actually fly over to the other side? Or is she gonna have to crawl over the arms and legs of everybody right there?
I will say because you can try it, or you can also go around because um, you can go around the plant and to the other side.
Alright, she'll just go around. She just wants to make sure that
Okay.
if for some weird reason she happens to have anybody else with her or whatever, that she's not actually getting away.
Okay.
That she's probably not going to anyway.
All right.
No,
she
what
will
I just
get-
shot her with, she is not getting away.
Well, except for if she happens to have more friends, then you never know.
Mhm.
I don't think so, but you never know.
Oh, it's her turn, guys. Let's see what she's gonna do.
All right. So Orndor, give me a D4.
Oh yeah, she's still on fire.
She didn't even bother to take it out.
All right. And she is actually going to put out the fire. She is no longer on fire. Bali, it's your turn.
So Bali is going to go ahead and make an entropic strike. He made 2 attacks in 1 turn last turn, so he has entropic points now. So he is going to use and try to attack her.
Nice. Martian cat. 500. Holy shnikes. I didn't notice that at first. Thank you so much for the biddies. A little
Thank you.
jump scare. You were like, I'm going to do an entropic
Wow.
strike, and I heard a gunshot go off. I was like, my silencer
That's
ain't
not
that
right.
that messed up. It was also very loud. So I was like,
Just
what the
keeping
heck?
you on your toes, that's all.
But it was
That's awesome.
my bit noise. So thank you so much, Martian Cat. Appreciate that. See, that just tells me that we definitely need to get you involved. We'd have 3 women on both nights if we did that.
I mean, hey.
Woman power.
Let's go!
Right? So Bali goes ahead and once again, the heat waves concentrate in his fist and he punches her in the face and it like visibly ages. Like just the part where he punched like starts like wrinkling and like getting like sunspots on it and like flaking away.
Really? Wow.
That's entropy.
Nice.
All right, so Twitch, can we finish her? Knock her out.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Bless you.
Whoa.
Thank you. Still P cover, right?
Yes. Actually, no, he's not grappling her anymore.
Oh, okay. Undo. Gotcha. Nice.
He's just touching her.
In the face.
In
Not
the
like a
face.
weird way.
I'm like, I hope it's appropriate.
You guys can see all 6 arms. It's okay. They're not anywhere they're not supposed to be. Well, she doesn't want them on her face, but
All right, and
There they
with that,
go!
woo!
smack on the club with the club as Bali's reaching out and see these effects happening, and she's sort of twitching and shaking from this effect, and it slams. Boom.
Whoa! We killed her,
And that is
guys. It
enough.
only
Take her
took
out.
like 5 of
Who
us.
is trained in electronics?
Ooh,
Probably me.
electronics.
Oh, as a matter of fact.
Ranks in electronics, I should say.
There's no such thing as
Engineering?
electronics.
No such thing.
How about
Or computers.
engineering or computers?
It is either engineering or computers.
Computers.
Engineering, I would say.
You said what?
Engineering, you can use either one. It's just different difficulties.
Oh, well then hang on. I'll go back to engineering. Doesn't matter.
Why aren't you letting me roll? I've forgotten how to
I
roll
have
this.
1 rank.
There
But
should
you
be
know what? That is ranks.
one of the symbols has a little die next to it. So if we click it, one of the columns on the right.
There we go. I was double clicking and nothing was happening.
There you go. All right. So it would be either be 22 or 17. You guys all beat them anyway, except Bali.
It's okay. He knows he's not good at things, but he'll try anyway.
All right. So you know that the weapon fire within the hotel would have triggered an alarm.
Oh.
So pretty much all of you except Bali, who's still trying to touch her face.
He's like really interested in like how her skin wrinkled and then like oh no. It's one thing using entropy, it's another thing seeing it, you know. He thinks it's fascinating.
And the full effects of the drug that Doc hit her with when she failed that saving throw, she had her movement reduced by 10 and then halved for being entangled and then halved again for the hampering inhibitor.
Oh
So
gosh.
she could barely move.
And she was prone, so I don't think she could have even stood up, huh?
No, she didn't have enough movement to stand up.
Oh no, what a shame.
All right, so what are you guys doing right as far as with as the adrenaline starts wearing off? Here's a quick.
Probably
I've already been sharing it with the chat, but just a reminder of it is a 2-scale group picture. If you guys want to remember who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with.
Bali is
I'm
using
such a
all 6
handsome boy.
arms to dig through her pockets.
Very attractive group, yes, I agree.
Was anybody hurt?
Bali took some damage, and Twitch took a little tiny bit of damage.
Actual damage or just fatigue?
Nah.
Just fatigue.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything about fatigue.
He's right. It's just a scratch. It'll heal.
I'd give you a pep talk.
It's just a flesh wound.
Alright, so tokens are unlocked.
Meanwhile, this whole time, it's not even been like a minute, but we missed some of the movie guys.
And Zoya's gonna go back. And she's probably gonna start, like, I don't know, cleaning, picking out her weapon, doing something. She's probably checking her feathers and spreading them out, cleaning them out as she's sitting there. Well, that was great. We're gonna sit here now.
The movie we were watching was Never Ending Story. And we missed the swamp scene, and Doc will say, "You're not missing anything."
Alright, Orendor and Doc, so you guys are just leaving the bodies where they lay then?
No, we're going to drag the bodies out, and we're going to sit them in the chairs around this table.
In the Cheers,
And
hallway.
I'm going to stand out in the hallway with my arms crossed and a frown on my face, tapping my foot, waiting for security to show up and explain this.
Okay. Well,
Did you call
as you go,
security?
as you grab the first one, is anybody helping him?
I'll be
That's
I'm right there.
helping. Yeah.
Actually, I
yeah.
just want to drag them out into the hallway so they're not in our room. I don't really care.
Yeah,
Right.
but the blood's already in the room, and they
So as it
already like singed our
Yeah,
couch.
I'm sure the Roomba bots are already coming out to clean that up.
so about a minute and a half after the shots were fired, a drone comes zipping down the hallway, and you see it sort of stop and hover toward the ceiling as it's sitting there scanning and recording and things. You presume it's being
Doc's
monitored by
looking at
somebody.
it with a menacing glare.
And then so you guys have finished moving the bodies out around the table.
Is
And
that drone up too high for me to reach?
to reach, yes.
I'm gonna go stand underneath it and kind of
It will
wave at it.
move.
It's like, hello, if there's somebody at the other end, you need to get a security team down here. We've been attacked.
Just tap
Okay.
the glass of
So
the thing.
it will slide.
Yeah,
It will
taps the
move
lens.
back as you get closer to it, keeping you within the camera. And so, by the way, I don't know why you would want to, but Twitch, keep in mind you now have things like um, things that will allow you to hack into these
Oh, hell
things.
yeah.
And you have,
That might give you a
as a mechanic,
peek into the security
you
systems, but
have, what is it? What am I looking for? Remote hack.
Oh.
That allows you to do stuff, use your custom rig to attempt a computer-to-computer check at a range of 20 feet.
Ooh,
Things like that.
sounds good.
Like I said, and this is probably not a time to use it, but just keep in mind those, as a mechanic, those are things you can do. So about 3 minutes later, as you guys finish moving the bodies out, the security comes. Um, are you guys going to try any kind of deception or any kind of?
I don't see why we should.
All right,
did Bali find anything in their pockets?
all right. So you're searching their pockets. Go ahead and
I said that as soon as we finished combat.
party sheet. Let me give you that before I forget.
I'm asking that security team, how in the hell did these people get past security?
That's what I want to know. But Doc will say if there's anything in their pockets that you guys want, grab it before they show up.
All right, and Zoya, you can level up if you want. Um, if you don't have the time to finish right now, that's fine. Don't forget, at level 5, you'll get a skill and, I mean, a feat and a little window is going to pop up asking you to pick 4 of your stats.
Don't
Strength,
pick
dex,
2
and
like I
things.
did.
So make sure you pick all 4, and if it's below 16 or below, it'll go up 2. If it's 17 or higher, it'll go up 1. So just
Yeah.
when you do that. So, Val, you don't find anything. You're very surprised. You do see a hacking rig in the woman. There's a small person. Zoya has one. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's
It's a USB port, isn't it?
no.
Custom rig,
That's a
I think
data
they
jack.
call it.
It's a toolkit, a hacking toolkit, specialized
Oh.
as a thieves kit, thieves tools. Used specifically for hacking into doors and bonus to engineering checks to disable mechanical or technological locks. So it's like those things you see on the where you put it in and runs all the numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
And Um,
Which
other than that, they don't have any kind of form of identification. They don't have cred sticks. Uh, so they're clearly not here to go to the casino.
yeah.
And
Um
but they do have comm units. And they're
I'm not so technologically inclined. But I think maybe if one of you guys wanted to take a look and see if there's maybe a like a log history, something of what they might have done with that hacking rig, that might give us
Zoya,
some more information. Maybe see if there's a frequency on their comms that they've been using. But
Zoya will do that. She'll get up and she'll pick it up
Doc, are
from.
you trained? Do you have ranks in engineering or um,
I have both.
computers? Okay, so you know the door was locked, so you know that they would have had to use it to get in. That's how they opened the door.
Oh,
Zoya,
Hold
go
on a
ahead and
minute.
give me an engineering check.
Engineering or computers?
It'd be,
Okay.
well, to get into the comm units, you would need engineering.
Okay.
Can I assist?
And are you trying to go for one of the two other people or the main girl, woman?
She was looking at whoever, whatever one Bali gave her. She
uh,
prob-
yeah, he frisked the one woman first, so he probably gave her the comm of that person because that's the one that he saw first. He grabbed it first.
All right, so Doc, go ahead and
Shiny.
roll
Shiny.
engineering to see if you is your total. Well, let's see.
It's better than 11.
Okay, so yeah, it would have been
So,
automatic. So
yeah.
25. You needed 20, 23, or 24, depending on the math. So yes, that with Doc's help, you are able to break into it. So now go ahead and give me a computers check. Doc, are you aiding again?
I am.
All right, so roll first. If your total is higher than 10, it doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, anytime you help
Waste that 20.
going forward with engineering or computers, you automatically help. Same thing
Cool.
with you, Zoya. If you ever help anybody with engineering,
Oh,
the
cool.
DC is 10. So since you guys have higher than 10 anyway, you automatically
Sick.
succeed.
Let's go.
So you get a +2 to your roll. I'm actually going to give you a +4 because Doc rolled a 20. It doesn't work that way, but I'm saying it does.
You're the game
This
master. It works
You are
particular
however you
God.
time.
say
You
it
get to
works.
choose.
This one particular time it will.
and I can assist too automatically.
Okay, so you have a total +6. Go ahead and roll your computers.
Polly's cheering you guys on.
Go, go, go. Ah, rough.
All right, and so with +6, that's 24.
That's
Again,
24.
that's just what you needed.
Yeah.
So you see that these are sort of the equivalent of burner phones. There's no information on them at all, besides a couple calls, a couple texts that were sent, data information that was sent. One of them being the Vestrani Gaming Complex, and then looks to be about half an hour later, your room number with pictures of Doc and Orindor.
Oh shit, is that because they were the ones that were riding the motorcycles? That they had a clear
No, it's
shot of?
because I think we were the ones that were there when we discovered and took over the ship.
That would also do it. I just know that we
But
recently ran into these
Twitch was
guys.
there too. Twitch has been here for the long haul as well.
Yep.
All right,
But
so we're
I'm the
going to go
team
ahead.
leader, so
We're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much for playing, guys. I appreciate you.
I enjoyed
Martian
it.
Cat,
Thank you
again,
for
thank you
running.
so much for the biddies. Nice, great surprise, especially when my eyes finally adjusted and I was able to read it was 500. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys will be able to talk to the vice president next time we play in 2 weeks. Um,
Hey guys, maybe we can guilt her into giving us more credits.
so, Joe, if you want to hang around, we can get you leveled up. Thanks again. I will see you guys next 2 weeks from 2 weeks from tonight. Next week we have the Dawn of Flame. I mean the Burning Sun, Dead Suns campaign. I'll figure
There
out
you
one
go.
of them. They're on a big mega
you know,
ship.
something with something.
That's right. They're on a mega ship. Basically, they're on the Death Star, and they had to try to go and blow it up, or and drive it into another ship. And
Or die trying.
so that's what they're trying to do is get to the bridge and take it over. Uh, Meanwhile, there's a bunch of a whole ship full of undead that's there to stop them. So come by, say hello, and find out how they do. See if we convince Martian Cat to join us next week. But whatever else you do, like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good night, guys.
Good night,
Good
guys.
Bye.
night.
All right.